everyone. You guys have been doing really great with all of your work so far. Today we're just going to keep going with the same ideas, and instead of just finding x, we're going to actually figure out the angles, which we haven't really been doing. Some of you have been checking and kind of been doing it on your own, but I'm going to show you exactly how to break it down. So let's draw a right angle here with a ray coming out from the intersection. We're going to say the small angle is x plus 15 and the larger one is 4x. Okay, so nothing new yet. This is two adjacent angles in a 90, so they're complementary. And we're going to set it up exactly as you guys have been. So the 4x plus the x plus 15 all together is going to equal 90. And we're going to solve it like usual. Okay, so that's actually 5x plus 15. I'm going to subtract 15 from both sides. Hopefully subtract correct. I believe that's 75. Let's check. Yes. Divide by 5. And we get x equals 15. Now we're not really done. I want us to figure out what each angle is. So over here, we're going to figure out angle 4x, and we're going to figure out x plus 15. So it's kind of like the word problems. Now that we know what x is, we're going to use it to figure these things out. So if x is 15, I'm going to sub in a 15 where x would be, do that math, and apparently this angle here is 60 degrees. All right, let's check the other one. If x is actually 15, sub it in. 15 plus 15 is 30. So this angle is 30, and we can do a nice little check here. What should these two add up to be? They should add up to 90, and they do. So it's kind of like a little check. And if I had done that on the other video, I would have caught my mistake. So thank you again for catching my mistake. All right, let's try another kind of angles here. Let's draw a straight line with a ray. And let's say this angle is 2x plus 10, and this one is 2x plus 50. Okay, so hopefully you guys can tell these two angles are supplementary, right? They're on the straight line. Together they're going to be 180. So that's going to be our equation. 2x plus 50 plus the 2x plus 10 all together is going to equal 180. So add this up, that's 4x. 50 and 10 is 60. Okay, subtract the 60, and I have 4x equals 120. Divide by the 4, and we have x is 30. Now let's actually figure out what these angles are. Okay, so we're going to figure out the 2x plus 50, and we're going to figure out the 2x plus 10. All right, so if x is 30, we're going to sub it in. 2 times 30 is 60. 60 plus 50 is 110 degrees. So this guy is 110. And sorry guys if the picture doesn't really go. This kind of looks like the bigger angle, 110, so that's looking good. But I apologize if my pictures, I should write not drawn to scale on every single one, because they're not. Let's see, 2 times 30 again is 60. This time plus 10 is 70. So this one is 70. Does that make sense? 110 and 70. Yeah, those add up to 180. That's a check. Nice. Okay, good. Let's try one more, the last kind of angle here. The vertical one. So we're going to draw intersecting lines here. And let's say the top angle is 8x plus 12, and opposite that is 4x plus 72. Okay, so these are vertical, they're right across from each other. Here's an obtuse angle, it's going to be the same exact thing as this one. So can you think about what the equation would be? Hopefully you're thinking in your head, these two things are going to equal each other. So the 8x plus 12 is going to equal the 4x plus 72. We've got x's on both sides. I usually subtract the lower one so I don't have to deal with negatives. I showed you in the other video, it doesn't really matter. 8x minus 4x is 4x. Bring down the plus 12. This is gone. I'm left with a positive 72. From here, we should be good to go. Subtract the 12. I've got 4x equals 60. Check my math. Divide by 4. 60 divided by 4 should be 15. All right, so now we're going to figure out the 8x plus 12 angle and the 4x plus 72 angle. Okay, so x we're thinking is 15, so sub it in. 8 times 15, that's 4, that's 120. Plus 12, that would be 132. Now hopefully, because these two things are equal, hopefully we get the same thing here. All right, so x we think is 15. 4 times 15 is 60. 60 plus 72. That's going to be 132. Okay, and they should equal each other. So there's another check. All right, so nothing really new today, guys, except that now once you figure out x, you're going to use it to sub in and figure out what the angles are. All right, still have to look at the picture to set up your equation. Are they across? Then they're equal to each other. Are they next to each other on a straight line? 180. Are they in a 90-degree angle? Then they add up to 90. All right, so give the worksheet a try, and you're going to type in, guys, on the Google form. It's going to ask you for each one of these. Don't put the degree sign or anything like that. Don't put x equals. If your answer is 30, just type in 30. Okay, so for number 2, we would have typed in 30. This would be 2a. 30. This would be 2b. Just type in 110. And 2c, just type in 70. So just the number answers on the form, and then you'll be able to see if you got them right or wrong. Okay, let me know if you're stumped on one and you can't figure out how to get the right answer. All right, keep it up, guys. Bye.